Hi, I'm going to teach you how to play Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. Um, it is a very beautiful song and I think you should learn it, and so I'm making this video. Okay, so you start out with an open E with a hammer onto the 2nd fret, followed by an open A. So you get the flow of this right here, which isn't very hard if you just practice it a little, if you're a pretty beginner. Then you go to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then hammer on the 2nd and 3rd frets of the 2nd string. So, if you listen to that by ear, you just go back down to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So just that is then you can play with your index finger the 4th fret of the open E, 4th fret of the 6th string, the 4th fret of 3rd string, and the 5th fret of the 2nd with your thumb, your index finger, and your middle finger. So you get that sound. Then you move that down and you play all the notes on the 2nd fret on the same strings. So you get, so just those 2 notes are, then remaining in that position, you would have the plucking pattern of thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. And it'll be like that for most of the song. So then you go 2nd fret E, 2nd fret, 3rd and 2nd. And then you'd go to open E and do the same thing. Then you'll move your pinky up a fret, so your pinky should be on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, making a higher note than the other one. So it'll be, instead of, I don't know if you heard that, it's like instead of this note right here. And then once you're done that again, you'll also remove your index finger again, so you get that lower bass note. So just with that, you get a, like that. Then you move your index finger, or you move the note from that fret down 1 fret. So now it's on the 1st fret instead of the 2nd, and your pinky remains on the 3rd fret. So you get a, that kind of note. So just with those, you get a, like this kind of sequence. Then you bring both your fingers back to the 2nd fret on the same strings, and you just play open A and then those notes. So okay, so slowly that'll go open E, 2nd fret, open A, this little sequence, then up high, and then you start your little finger plucking. Sorry. So up to speed, you'll play that 2 times. So you go. insert that little lick at the beginning again, so it'll go ba-dum bum. But instead of going back into the, you'll go into a little. It kind of builds up, so it goes. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's all open E on the low, and then you just put first fret on your third string and play that twice. So, and then you put both fingers on second fret on the same strings again, and then you put your ring finger up to third. So just that would be. And that follows up the two times you repeated it already. And then you'll go into the part where he gets lower. And that's just the same formation you had at the beginning when you started finger plucking before. So it's. But you bring your index finger and middle finger down a fret. So it is first fret on 6th string, first fret on 3rd, and second fret on 2nd. And it gets a little bit eerie if you can tell. And then it's open everything except for the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. But it's still those 3 strings. So, and you repeat that in the same pattern that you were doing it before. So it's. And then you do 2nd fret on the 6th string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, yeah, and then 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and you get it's really low, and you don't repeat that, you just kind of play it, and then you play it again, and then you start it up again. So you should be able to have a firm grasp of what it sounds like now. Very slowly, the entire thing goes. And then you repeat that. And I'm not going to go through the time of repeating it. Then comes the other lick, and it goes. It'll go on to the second chorus and verse and so on. And that is the song for Tears in Rain, Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. I hope you enjoyed it and hope it helps.